For 4 years, a Harvard man dug into the largest earthen serpent on Earth. He was hunting for a body, for gold, for anything. He opened the coils, he cut to the heart of the head, and in the whole quarter-mile of it, he found nothing at all. No grave, no bones, no treasure. Just clean, deliberate earth, shaped by human hands and left hollow. Across a wooded ridge in southern Ohio, a snake of soil winds 1,300 feet toward a cliff. It has no burial, so it cannot be dated from the inside. It has guarded its own age for 130 years. This is the Great Serpent Mound, and the real mystery was never what lies inside it. It is why it was built at all. Start with the thing itself, a single, unbroken embankment of earth, 3 feet high, laid out in the shape of a snake. Head to tail, it runs 1,348 feet, longer than 4 football fields, the largest serpent effigy in the world. The body curves through 7 deep bends. The tail winds into a tight triple spiral, coiled like a spring. At the other end, the open jaws stretch around a hollow oval, a shape read as an egg, an eye, or the swallowed sun. It was not raised by a lost race, or giants, or visitors from the sky. It was built by Native Americans on their own land. Basket by basket, they carried clay and stone to a high ridge and packed a serpent into the ground, by eye, at full scale. To grasp its size, you have to leave the ground. From a ridge or the air, the snake resolves in a single glance. From a person standing beside it, it is only a low, grassy bank. Its shape was meant for a viewer who was never there, above. Which raises the first hard question. Who took the time to sculpt a giant no one on the ground could ever fully see? For that, archaeologists needed a date, and the serpent refused to give one. A burial mound holds bones, tools, offerings, a layer of time you can read. The serpent holds none of that. So they dug the mounds beside it instead. One held a principal burial from the Adena, a people of 2,000 years ago. By that neighbor alone, the serpent was assigned to the Adena, and the case looked closed. Then the ground was tested again. In the 1990s, charcoal from the serpent itself dated to around 1070 AD, not the Adena, but a far later people, the Fort Ancient. Then, in 2014, fresh samples swung back 1,000 years, to 300 BC, the Adena after all. 2 careful studies, the same mound dates 1,000 years apart. Each was challenged, neither fully won. The likely answer is stranger than either. The serpent was not built once, it was built and then rebuilt. Raised by the Adena, it seems, then found centuries later by the Fort Ancient, who repaired the fading snake and kept it alive. 2 peoples, 1,000 years apart, tending the same idea in the earth, which only sharpens the question of what the idea was. For the answer, the serpent stops pointing inward at what it holds and starts pointing outward at the sky. The great oval of the head aligns with the sunset of the summer solstice, the year's longest day. The coils of the body appear to answer the other turning points, the winter sunrise, the equinox light. Read that way, the serpent is not decoration. It is an instrument, a calendar of horizons written across a whole hilltop. To a people who lived and died by the season, a shape that caught the turning sun was not art. It was power. And the swallowed oval at the jaws takes on a darker reading, the sun itself seized in the mouth of the snake. In the sky of that later age, real serpents came. A supernova flared in 1054. Halley's comet burned across 1066. Some wonder if the Fort Ancient carved a fire snake from the heavens into the ground. It is a haunting idea, and only that, a guess. Because the evidence for purpose runs out here, at the edge of what the alignments can prove, and there is one more thing under the snake. The serpent lies along the rim of a vast, ancient wound in the earth, a crater miles wide. Not from their age, around 300 million years ago, something struck this ground, a comet or asteroid, and shattered the bedrock. It is the only confirmed impact crater in Ohio. The rock here is folded, uplifted, wrong, a broken ring the builders could never have named. So did they know? Almost certainly not as we know it. But they chose this exact broken high ground for its view, its strangeness, or reasons gone with them. A serpent of soil, aligned to the sun, laid along the scar of a strike from space. The coincidences stack, and coincidence is likely all they are. What survives is not a secret they hid, but a certainty they never wrote down. They knew what the serpent meant. They simply never had to say. So strip away the lost races and the ancient astronauts. Those stories steal a real people's monument and hand it to ghosts. The truth is heavier. A living people built a giant they could not stand back far enough to see and kept it for 1,000 years. Return to that empty trench. The man who dug it wanted the answer to be a thing he could hold. The answer was the shape itself. The data tells us where the serpent looks and what it lies upon. It never tells us why, and that silence is the real mystery in the mound.